What is up, Packer fans? Here we are, Week 18, Madden 23 simulation. The Detroit Lions are at Lambeau Field to face the Green Bay Packers. Both teams are 8-8 heading into this matchup. Going into Sunday night, the Lions will know if they have anything to play for. Seattle plays in the earlier slot. If they lose to the Rams, then Detroit can win against the Packers and get in. But if Seattle wins, they're in, unless the Packers beat the Lions on Sunday night at home at Lambeau. What a season. The highs of the 3-1 start, the lows of the 3-6 and 4-8 mid-season, and then the highs again of the last 4 games, winning them all, dominating the Vikings last week. We were up 41-3 at one time. Finished the game 41-17, gave up 14 points to the second, string defense and second string offense. But whatever, it was 41-3. Here we go, Keyshawn Nixon, the surprise of the season. Mid-season they added him to the kick return job, and he has done nothing but impress since he's been back there. Let's see him go. Oh, but it's just a video game. He would have got farther than that in real life. I wanted to say first, before we got into the simulation, that I'm so happy to hear that Damar Hamlin's, doing better. Medically, they're calling it a miracle. I heard different stories about different ways of communication. He has already began to get back. Writing a note, I think I saw, so very exciting. I don't want to say anything that I don't have factual, so I don't get tagged for saying things, but all in all, it's just exciting to know that the young man is making progress towards getting better. It looked really, really grim there for a minute. It was really devastating, and now, Rodgers. And it's just great to hear that he's, making improvements. So definitely my first time ever seeing anything like that. In over 30 years of watching football, never saw an ambulance on the field and never saw anybody get CPR on the field. I mean, technically he died right there on the field. They brought him back on the field, which is just crazy to think about. But yeah, he's good, so that's awesome for the Bills, awesome for everybody involved. The Bengals, going deep, he caught it, and he dropped it. He threw it deep on that one. Rodgers 0 of 2 so far. But yeah, so, knowing that he's good means we can dive right into this weekend. I don't know what's going to happen with the Bills-Bengals game. I know fantasy owners are questioning it. Gambling people are questioning it. So we'll see what they decide to do. Can he get this one? That time he held on to it. Tanyan, what a catch. 30 yards on 3rd and 10. First down. That's sweet. Nice. Rodgers with those jump twist throws. But, so obviously everything's worked out for the Packers. The Panthers beating the Lions 2 weeks ago was huge. Seattle losing here and there. The Commanders just completely falling apart at the end. They went to Carson Wentz. I don't know why. I would have just rolled with Taylor Heineke. Maybe he had a bad game. And they're like, we'll go to Wentz. Bad idea. Now they're going to Sam Howell because their season's over. So, go figure.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
Come on, Jones. It'll be great, though. Packers got out of the Vikings game unscathed, injury-wise. And that means that, Aaron Jones should be the healthiest he's been all season. Bakhtiari should be good to go. Jenkins on that left side with Bach has been huge for this offensive line. It makes the whole offensive line better and really makes that left side, an area of strength. First down on the screen play. There you go. And yeah, can't talk enough about the Packers defense. Joe Barry making whatever adjustments he did, allowing Jair to travel with Justin Jefferson last week, really made the difference. Everybody on that back end seems to be playing more aggressive. Douglas, Savage, Amos. Amos got his first pick this. Oh my goodness.
incomplete. He couldn't hold on.
Jeez. Amos got his first pick of the season. Savage got his first pick of the season, returned it for a touchdown. And then, you know, Rudy Ford got another one. It's just, it's been crazy. 8 turnovers in 2 games. 2 strip fumble recoveries. One by Jaron Reed against the Dolphins, and then one by Kenny Clark against the Vikings. Just crazy, you know, to be able to do that, and that's the back end, creating time for the guys up front to get after the quarterback. It's all working in harmony, kind of like I predicted before the season. If you go watch my defense video from a long time ago, that's what I thought it would look like. But here we go, against the Lions. The Lions are a weird team. They started 1-6, they beat us, now they've won, you know, 6 of 8 or whatever it is, and they're 8-8 just like the Packers, but it's still the Lions. They're a different Lions team, of course, scoring a lot more points, but their defense can't stop anyone, really. They did okay against the Bears last week. Justin Fields was hurt, and it's the Bears, but the Panthers ran all over them. They had 2 guys over 100 yards, over 300 yards of rushing. Oh, come on, rushing yards. So definitely should be the game plan. Run the football against this team, maintain the ball, run some clock, score some points, and then get after it on defense, just like they've been playing the last couple of games here. That's the formula. Run it 50% or more, have Rodgers make a few plays a game, and then just play really good defense. Come on, 3rd and 8, got it to Watson, but only 2 yards there. Nice drive here, you know, half the first quarter so far, but and they're in Crosby range. Crosby making that 56-yarder. Oh, you know, so in Madden here, I'll use Crosby. He can't make like a 54-yarder or higher or more. So, oh, look at Houston pushing Bakhtiari. Bakhtiari held up. Oh, come on, Watson.
In the end zone.
Oh.
Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And
Watson dropped it. Wow. That's crazy. But yeah, so anyway, so Crosby, he wasn't able to make any of them, you know, a little bit over 50 yards. But so when 56, I was like, there's no way. But just enough. I mean, the Vikings didn't go for a block, which I thought was weird. And Crosby had the time, and it was a good snap, good hold. Hit the crossbar, went in. Just amazing. What a kick. He's been clutch this year, really having a good season. I'm not sure what his total numbers are, but I don't remember him missing a lot of kicks. I know there was one that I think was pretty far that he did push, but otherwise, he's been key to this run for sure. And one of the keys, obviously. Keyshawn Nixon's a key, Rodgers, Watson, Jair. I mean, the confidence of that defense right now, just huge. And people, I don't think, are putting enough credit into Devondre Campbell being back there in the middle. I mean, having him there, and then Rudy Ford on the back end, a better communicator than Darnell Savage. This defense is finally showing up. It's just been great to see. I mean, against the Vikings, they were driving. They were getting downfield. It was like, oh, man, they're going to score. And then Kenny Clark's like, nope, give me that football. Vikings missed some field goals, so that helped. And then same thing with the Dolphins game. They were going to go up 3 scores before halftime in that game. The Jaron Reed strip sack recovery allowed us to get 3 and make it not such a big lead for the Dolphins going into the second half, and the Packers were able to score. And I mean, instead of it being 13-point lead, it was a 7-point lead, you know, so, or even a 17-point lead instead of it was only a 7-point lead, so that was really big. But yeah, the Packers, they haven't been turning the ball over. They've been running the football. Aaron Jones, 100 yards. He's over 1,000 yards again this season. A.J. Dillon running it decent, ramming out those tough yards, scoring a touchdown. He doesn't have a lot of total yardage, but he grinds out those tough yards, keeps the drives alive, gets us in manageable downs. Here we go, 2nd and 10. Come on, defense. Oh, play action. Oh, wide open tight end. Come on. Cannot have that happen. Let's go. Brock Wright scored 2 touchdowns against the Bears. And Zylstra, their other tight end, had 3 touchdowns the week before that. So the Packers are definitely going to have to watch these tight ends. They've got Jamison Williams, the speedster from Alabama, coming off that ACL, but he comes in for a few big plays a game. Then you have DJ Chark, came off of IR as well this year. He's a good player. Came out of he played for Jacksonville. I liked him down there. And then you have Amon-Ra St. Brown, a 4th rounder. Over 100 catches again this season. Definitely a stud. And then they have the 2 slot guys. Oh, there's Kenny Clark. Oh, almost picked. Jeez. They have Cleve Raymond, kind of a slot guy. Then Jamal Reynolds, who Goff played with. And I keep calling him Jamal Reynolds. I don't think that's his first name, but it might be. I know his last name. Josh Reynolds. It's Josh. There we go. Jamal Reynolds. I'm not sure who that was, but he was that the defensive end for the Packers. The bust from like 1999, wasn't it? Wow. All right. Yeah. So it's Josh Reynolds, the other receiver. And so they do have some weapons. And then obviously Jamal Williams, who the Packers know, the running back. He's over 1,000 yards, leads the league in rushing touchdowns. That's crazy. And then DeAndre Swift, the other running back, he's bigger, he's a better. Oh, that's a fumble! Oh, and Agbar got there too. Jeez. And Penei Sewell got the fumble recovery. 2nd and 16. Well, I must have missed them getting a first down on the last one, but geez. Oh, that looked like it was a pass, right?
And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good
kind of, but
is when a play like that occurs, you know who usually recovers it?
Are they going to challenge it?
His block and let his quarterback get hit.
But what? I mean, what a season. I just can't believe the Packers are even in this position, and they're in a win and in position. Before it was like they had a win out, and they needed this help, this, them to lose 3, them to lose 2, them to lose 1 each, and everything happened exactly the way it needed to, even a week before it needed to. So now Packers just have to finish their part of the deal, win out, and they're in there. So really exciting. What a season. Stop him. Nice. Good tackle, Savage. On Amon-Ra in the slot. First catch for Amon-Ra. But now, are they going to kick a field goal with Michael Badgley?
Good defenses.
He's got a leg. He's just not super accurate.
Immediately into secondary after catches.
Yeah, it's amazing what Savage has been able to do after getting benched. You know, he didn't let that get to him. He came back out, really fought hard, found his way back on the field, and then making big plays. First time, see, nailed it. First time in NFL history that there's been a over 100-yard kickoff return for a touchdown and a 75-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. So making NFL history for the Packers, that's pretty sweet. Definitely did not expect that going into the game. You know, a team that's 7-8 and a team that, you know, has special teams issues and defensive issues, to put it all together in the game against the Vikings is just, it was such a fun game to watch for Packer fans. I mean, what a game. Especially because, you know, the first drive we stopped them, made them punt, we get the ball, and then we punt, and it gets blocked, ends up at the 1, and we're like, what the heck? Is it going to be a rout? Are they just going to dominate us? And we hold them to a field goal, which was a big win. The next kickoff, touchdown, Keyshawn Nixon, 105 yards. And the next drive, touchdown, Darnell Savage, pick 6. And then we got a field goal. Before Rodgers even stepped on the field to score a touchdown, we already had 17 points. I mean, I guess the 3 we got because he was on the field. But before Rodgers got us into the end zone, we already had 17 points. Pretty amazing. But here we go. 1st and 10 from the 25. Give to Jones. He's got a lead blocker. Jenkins and Yash out front. That was a nice play. I like that. I wish I knew what play that was. Had the guard pull way outside, especially on the in the shotgun there. So 3-3 in the first quarter. Let's go. I really think the Packers can dominate this game, though. I mean, they only let the Lions score 15. Oh, look at Dillon just ram through Anzalone. But we held them to 15 at home, and they were on pace for like 35 points a game at that point in the season at home. I know they held us to 9. We had 2 red zone interceptions, a third that was a throw from the 22 to the 0 or the 1 yard line basically, and Tanyan had it picked off in front of him. So 3 interceptions, one a pass to Bakhtiari that got picked by Hutchinson, another one that hit somebody's helmet. Oh, big dog! Yeah. So I mean, kind of a fluky game all in all, and I'm not sure, but I think that's the game that Romeo Doubs got hurt in, and maybe, or Watson did too. Maybe Doubs was hurt, and then Watson got that hit, and they thought he had a concussion again. So it was a weird game. You know what I'm saying? So I think the Packers are going to be able to come out, and I know the Lions are a little bit different team. They lost Hawkinson. They added, Shark and Williams since then. They've went on that streak, but to me, they're the same old Lions no matter what. The Packers should be able to dominate this game. I think Rodgers will, he'll play well. The weather's supposed to be decent, so it shouldn't be too... Oh, nice. Oh, look at that block by 76, though. John Runyon Jr. just pancaked him. But, I think, obviously we'll have the advantage, but the spread's only 4.5 right now. You get 3 for home field, so Vegas thinks it's going to be close. They also had a 4.5 point spread for the Vikings game too, though, and the Packers were up 38 points at one time. So, oh, here we go, Dillon. Get outside. Nice block there, Bach. Nice little gain. Not much, but they're running the ball. 3rd and 3 here. Yeah, we got to watch out for Houston I think it's James Houston. It's like James Houston the 4th, I think, too. Detroit Lions rookie linebacker didn't even play. Oh, nice. Oh, what a broken tackle. Kyle broke 2 in a row. Didn't even play for like 5 or 6 weeks of the season, 7 weeks of the season. And now he's got like 8.5 sacks in the last 6 games or something crazy like that. So good for him, but hopefully the Packers can shut him down. Having Bakhtiari out there, he's the best left tackle in football, bar none. Trent Williams is hurt. Bakhtiari and him have kind of gone back and forth with that crown. I'm giving it to Bach all day anyway. And then, with Jenkins next to him, it's just this offensive line has really, really played great after the beginning of the year, not really knowing who was going to be where and how things were going to work out. It's really kind of come into its own, and we figured this was how it's going to look, and I called them a top 5 offensive line going into the season. So they've been playing like it, not giving up sacks, making lanes for the running backs to run. Aaron Jones, 14 carries, 111 yards. That's a 7.9 average. That's insane. Another one for Jones. Look at that. Ooh, broken tackles, breaking tackles. Look at this Packers drive, though. Just inching its way downfield. And the Packers, they got the ball first, yeah, so we'll have to kick at halftime. So, yeah, it's instrumental that they get a lead here. I wish you could make it, oh, look at that. We could put some urgency into the game, like, hey, you guys, tell the computer, yeah, this is a playoff game or something, but that's doing too much. Here we go. 2nd and 2 from the 5. This is where the red zone blunders occurred against the Detroit Lions in Detroit when we played them last time. Threw one right into the guy's helmet, bounced up in the end zone. See, Dylan, you just got to run straight ahead. Don't get him outside. And then the other one, trying to throw like a play-action fade route to Bakhtiari. I think they're going to keep that one in the playbook this time, so we'll see what they run here, though. 3rd and 2 already. They can get a first down without getting the touchdown. Let's see how Rodgers plays this.
He's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just
They're throwing it. He got his guy touchdown. Almazar. Yes. What a score. That was sweet. He just did a little hook route right in front of Rodgers. Just, easy peasy. He had everybody open. They were running the zone, and these guys all just found pockets in the zone. Big time touchdown. Now we got to hold them going into half, otherwise they could score and then not have us have any time left and then get the ball. So they could have a lead, a big lead even, or a decent lead, you know, 1-score lead even, like 7-point lead even if they score 2 touchdowns here. So come on, defense! That Anzalone's complaining.
And it ends with a Packers touchdown.
See ya? Funny. All right. Yeah, I mean, the Packers' special teams, aside from the block punt, kickoff coverage has been great, punt coverage has been great. Obviously, kick return's been great. Even punt return's been decent. Randall Cobb was back there and turned nothing, absolutely nothing something out of absolutely nothing. You know, he got a few yardage. So, big time play from the special teams.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Just the whole team together. Obviously, it's a team effort. Oh, look at this, swarming to the ball. Rudy Ford. Yeah, bringing guys in like Rudy Ford has been huge. Keyshawn Nixon, Dallin Levitt.
For their 2nd overall.
Who else? Corey.
So far, trailing 10-3 as they come up first and 10.
Bellinger? I forgot his. Dang it! I know his name too. I was just looking at it. Come on, pick a play. Ballentine. That's who I meant. Corey Ballentine. He came over. So all those guys are special teamers. That's what they really specialize in. They even brought Rico Gafford, but he hasn't made the squad. I think he might be on the practice squad or he's been cut. But he was on the team during preseason. So was another Bisaccia guy, kick returner. But funny, they never used Nixon as a kick returner. 4 years with the Raiders. Obviously didn't use him half of this year, didn't even know. Now he's the #1 kick returner in the league. Has a kick return touchdown, which not a lot of guys have this year in punts or kickoffs. And he only played not even half the season. So I can't wait to see what he does next year. Rodgers back, these rookie receivers, they'll have another year under their belt. Hopefully Bakhtiari's knee will be fully healthy. Jenkins healthy. Tiny another year back. He's coming off the ACL too, so he'll just get better too. Jenkins, same thing. So, we'll get Gary back at some point. We'll get Stokes back. Oh, what a play, Amos. I really think this Packers team, if they don't make a run this year, can make a run very soon next year. I don't know how much longer we have Rodgers, but next year, if we don't do it this year, next year will be the year. And it's going to build all on what happened this year towards the end. I mean, we see what they can be. So if they do that throughout the whole season next year, we'll be totally in the mix. Might be too little too late, 7th seed going into the 2nd seed. But if we get Brock Purdy, I like our chances. I do, A rookie in his first big playoff game. Pick that off, Campbell. Wow, 3rd and 10 here. If the Packers can't stop them, they will have time to score again. So that would be huge. Wait, Walker's been playing great. Devontae Wyatt's been playing really good. Jaron Reed's been playing really good. Oh, don't let him get there. Oh, come on, you guys. That's Josh Reynolds right there. Dang it. 3rd and 10. Look at Campbell all pumped. I remember when Dan Campbell was a tight end. Funny, right?
He came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
Jair's got the sleeves on. Must be chilly at Lambeau. Alright, 1st and 10 at midfield here. Packers have had like 3 almost picks, so. Oh. Nice. Yeah, they forced 3 almost picks. I'm hoping they get one here. I'm going to call it that they stop them, but. Yeah, at least hold them to a field goal. Because then, you know, even if they scored a field goal after half, the Packers would still have the lead, which would be nice. Here we go. 2nd and 10.
Now 2nd and 10.
Defense.
Again, Goff.
Nobody home. He is not on the money today. That's what we need. Goff has been hot lately. No picks over the last, 5 games, I think it is for Goff. Last week they scored, I think it was 38-10 against the Bears, so they were putting up points in bunches. I know the Packers scored 41, but the Lions do have a hot offense. Oh, picked off, Jair! What did I say? He overthrew it. I called that. What does he do with this? Seatbelt, buckle up. Look at that. When he was talking about Tua overthrowing it, he was like, I saw Ted running at me. I'm like, oh man, he's fast. So I backed up. And I was like, oh wait, is he overthrowing it? And then he's like, I turned it over to my guys, and I ran over to the stands and gave it to a kid wearing number 23. So funny. Alright, here we go. Big pick. Jared Goff. I'm just talking about him not throwing a pick. Just talking about how the Packers had almost got one. And here we go. Starting from the 30. Packers have a chance. Oh, he should have carried it all the way outside. He had plenty. All the blocks were perfect. He cut right inside to the teeth of the defense and only 3 yards. But here we go. 2-minute warning. Packers do have time to score. It'd be sweet if they could get a touchdown, but a field goal helps a lot, obviously. Makes it a 2-score game. And it'll be funny to watch them do their time management here. The computer irritates me so much with how they run their clock. But I've seen them run it all the way down to 1 and score a touchdown. So I was like, the whole time. And then I'm like, no way, they scored. So let's see what they do here. Quick one to Jones. 3rd and 3 already, though. Time's ticking.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve.
Got to get this first down.
Critical to the passing attack.
See if they do hurry up. Hurry up, hurry up.
To make people miss in the open field.
3rd and 3.
Generate big plays for an offense.
Come on, you got to get this, guys. Come on. Oh, man, he almost had that pick. Jeez, Cobb was running like a fake out and came back inside, and then before he broke back inside, Rodgers threw it, and it looked like that was going to get pick 6. Wow. Have to punt it. But still, basically that stops any. Nice punt. Donald, what a punt. That pretty much stops any real threat of them scoring. You know, They do have other timeouts in a minute and a half, but
Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to.
I think the Packers defense can hold.
You got to push it whenever you get.
You got to gain like 50 yards in a minute and a half.
With the high-powered offenses that you face, and analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Oh, maybe 40 yards. Defense. Can't believe they couldn't do anything with the Jair pick. But now Jair's got the star.
Trying to shake off the interception.
I think he should have X Factor. Oh, Jaden Reed almost got there. Pick it off again. That time. Oh!
Be off the mark, too far out in front.
I thought Jair was going to get that one, and then Amos almost had it. And then they bumped into each other. Oh, man. It was like when Gary and Preston Smith bumped into each other in the Lions game. We could have had a pick. And in their own 20-yard line, too. All right, here we go. I just remember that. Pick it. Oh, I'm on Ra.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going.
Come on, guys. Only out to the 33, though.
15 yards that time for number
1st and 10. Come on. Come on, come on.
So they'll go 1st and 10 now from the 30.
They have to win this one. Packers have to win this one. Must win. You can't get this far and then lose, right? Win 4 in a row. The Bears, Rodgers said that was the turning point. They were down 9 points heading into the 4th quarter. Outscored them 18-0 to win. Shut them down. Then come home, beat the Rams convincingly, pretty much. Stop Baker Mayfield. That was like the warm-up game. Like, just pound them and like show them, like, okay, we can win games. The game that I was worried about was at Miami, Christmas Day, but we all got our Christmas present. Packers, Tua, 3 picks. I think Tua had a concussion during those picks, during the last one for sure. So that's not cool, but Packers will take it, even though his safety should be number 1. And then beating the Vikings, I mean, that makes the season right there. I mean, I get it, though. We can't, like, get too high with that game and then come and burn against the, or crash and burn against the Lions. Pick that off. Oh, come on. Jeez. Over Douglas. Chark just jumped over Douglas. And look at me. Doing my big jaw jacking. Now they're down to the 14, and they did it in less than like 20 seconds. I was saying, oh, they don't have enough time. Go figure. And look at jump ball, Chark over Douglas. Douglas was boxed out on that one. Dang. Come on, defense.
10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, gone.
No pressure. Oh, man.
It's caught at the 7-yard line.
Well, time might run out on them.
First and goal coming up as the tackle made at the
They're going to have to call a timeout. How fast can they hurry up offense it? See, they're calling timeout. 1st and goal from the 3, though. They're just going to take the points? Or are they going to try some shots to the end zone? 1st and goal from the 3. Come on, defense. Yeah, like I'm saying. Can't get this far and lose. I mean, blowing the Vikings out like that. Huge game for Green Bay. Confidence boosting. I mean, that just shows me that the Vikings aren't really as good as their record might say. Not as good as that 11-0 and 1 score game is picked off. Douglas! What a play! No way! Wow, what a play that was. Let's watch that again. Wow. Wow. Look at this play. Wow, Douglas was on the other guy. He was on Chark. The linebacker was supposed to cover the guy out to the flat. Goff threw it. The linebacker wasn't going to get there, and Agbar was not going to get there. Douglas breaks off a Chark and jumps backwards. They steal it out of the air. Wow, what a play. 2 first-half interceptions for the Packers. That is what we need to see.
Seconds on the clock. Really not a lot
And
of time.
I honestly think that could realistically happen too.
Had a bit of a lane there.
The way this Packers defense is playing, home field, Lambeau, Sunday night, for all the marbles, I just don't see any chance that the Lions upset Green Bay. I'm not even superstitious about it. I just feel like this team is dominant right now. They're playing their best football. They've got Aaron Rodgers. This team just playing too well right now, and I think they've figured out the communication issues that were really plaguing them all season, and figured out their identity on offense. They should have known what it was. What game was that? Who did they beat? I'm not sure. Let's see. Wasn't that Bears game? It was after the Bears game, before the Giants game. Oh, they had Tampa, but it wasn't that game. I think it was after the Tampa game. They just completely ran the football. It was like, dominant performance on the ground, and I thought then, it was like week 4, I was like, oh, they found their identity, that's what they have to do, that's how they have to play, and then they just stopped doing it that way. Against the Giants, they had the lead most of the game in London and threw the ball like 39 times. And then against the Commanders, they had the lead most of that game, threw the ball 35 times. They just didn't have the offensive weapons, and they should have been running the football. Now the offensive weapons are starting to build up, where they're able to run the ball, and they can run the ball more, and they do run the ball more. And then when you need to go outside deep to Watson, he's one-on-one and got his guy burned. So it's really worked out. The formula is starting to come together, and I think it's at just the right time for sure.
Probably thought he's going to take it upfield. Then he curls
the Lions will make plays, but I just think the Packers team, top to bottom, is better. Better quarterback, better running back tandem. Wide receivers, probably about equal talent-wise. They do have a lot of talent on the Lions. It's just a lot of guys that other teams didn't really want. Packers have some young talent. And then offensive line, Detroit's probably the best in the league. But I'd say Packers are right up there. Defensive line, linebackers, and secondary. Lions have Jeff Okudah. He's pretty good. And like I said, that James Houston's coming on. Aiden Hutchinson. Azalone. Middle linebacker. Malcolm Rodriguez, linebacker. I mean, they're all pretty good, but... Oh, Pickett! Oh, come on, you guys! That was an easy pick. That just hung up there for anybody to grab. Come on. But here we go. So 3rd and 1. Jamal Williams. But yeah, so I mean, they're pretty evenly matched. I think the Packers secondary is way better, obviously. Defensive line. And linebackers. I mean, we still have the All-Pro from last year. Tilly's not an All-Pro this year. He's still an All-Pro last year, so he's definitely a huge piece. And then like an Agbar's, starting to play better. Preston Smith is just super solid. I think he has 8.5 sacks this season. I mean, where did that come from? And he had like 3 in the last 2 games before the Vikings game. I don't think he got to Kirk Cousins, but... Oh, almost picked by Clay Walker. I know that Jerry Goff's not super mobile, so hopefully the Packers can get after him, stop the running game, keep Amon-Ra St. Brown in check, and Packers should win this one. Yeah, here we go, 2nd and 10. They got a lot of guys on the line here that look like they're blitzing. They drop out of it, only rush 4. No pressure underneath to Jamal, and he gets stuffed. 3rd and 2.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Yeah, Packers weren't able to score before halftime, so it's still a 7-point game, but 2 interceptions.
Of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Right at the end of that second half. That's crazy. Keep them to 0 points in that second quarter. 3rd and 2. Another big stop needed here. Come on, defense. They're throwing it again. They got guys. Oh, they're coming. Oh, he overthrew him. Incomplete. He didn't want to underthrow that one with Jair lurking. And the blitz got to him. It was late, but it got to him. Now they're going to kick the field goal with Michael Badgley.
And they liked some matchups that they had. Thought they could exploit.
Oh, they're going for it. 4th and 2. The Lions are going for it. And he gets it. Wow. It looks like he could almost got stuffed there. And we're just going to say that Seattle loses to the Rams for this simulation. Whoever wins this is making the playoffs. Even though I don't think the Seahawks will lose to the Rams, but you never know. Maybe Baker Mayfield will come out and throw some dimes.
Needed 2, and they got 3.
Here we go, 1st and 10 from the 26. Running formation, Kenny Clark. Look at that. Wow. Blew it up. Just through the center. Folded like a lawn chair. Look at that. Center spinning in circles and still falling to the ground. Look at that. Jeez. Big time play. 2nd and 10 here. They chose not to take the 3 points, got the 1st down, but can the Packers force a turnover here and make it 0 points? Come on. Oh! Come on, Campbell. I thought he read that faster. Oh, jeez.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
3rd and 6. Campbell was like, ugh. Still can't get over that Douglas pick in this game. I mean, that was... He was running this way with his receiver, and then like just
we saw him shed a nice tackle on that.
The reaction to that and the quickness it took for that, crazy. Oh, it faked away. High snap, no pressure. Oh, come on in, Aguilar, somebody get there. Almost picked off by Campbell again. Wow. Every time he throws it, I'm like. Because you can't see, so you just feel like, well, the guy's either going to be wide open or it's going to be picked off. Now here comes Badgley. Make it a 4-point game. That's a win for the defense, I'd say. Hold them to 3.
Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. He connected on.
Now if they can score a touchdown here, they'll be up 11, so it's still a 2-score game then, but touchdown really is nice. Field goal is still a touchdown game though, so really good play by the defense there. Long drive though by the Lions offense. Pretty much all of that 3rd quarter. There's Houston. Yep, Houston the 4th. I mean, what a story for him. Wasn't even on the field at all.
Can you help us out? Hold him. Let's get the ball back for us.
All right, Nixon. Let's go. K9. K9. Let's go, K9. Go from the 1-yard line. Keyshawn to the 5. To the 10. Got some room to the... Doesn't get anywhere. It gets crushed at the 23-yard line. It's all right, though. Packers offense back on the field here.
First possession of half number 2. This game
Let's go AR-12.
All about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
I mean, Packers just haven't had the ball much. Detroit's had the ball. We force a turnover. They get the ball. We force a turnover.
1st and 10 at their own 23.
Here we go. Oh, another jet to Lazard. Why are they running that play so much? 1 yard.
on the first
Whatever.
carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
All right, AR-12 in shotgun. 2nd and 9 at the 25.
On 2nd and 9.
Got his guy. Oh, that's Dobbs.
Complete to Dobbs.
Nice. First down. Oh, 3rd and inches. All right, well,
9 yards.
Rodgers is only 9 of 15 for 92 yards and a touchdown. That's not very good, but he hasn't really been throwing it much.
No matter what, you really can't
In real life, I mean, in real games anyway, so here we go, 3rd and inches. Do they run it here? Rodgers has the X factor, though. That's pretty sweet. Do they just run the ball?
Just going to ask you, that wasn't the
Yep.
primary target.
They give it to Jones. He gets the first down. He could have went left on that one over here and would have had a big game, but he's got a 6-yard average. 9 carries, 54 yards. The guy is just a beast. The best player on the field for a guy that's 5'9", 208 pounds. And just such a good person, too. I love that guy. He's great. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Keeping this sticks moving here. I formation with Aaron Jones. We don't have Dylan back there. Usually Dylan's in the I form. They're going to run the ball here. Another one to Jones. Oh, right into the line. Only 2 yards. Down to a 5.6 average now after that one. Totally messed up the average with that.
Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes. Stack things
1 minute until the 3rd quarter's over here. So big 4th quarter coming up. Who wants it more? Who's going to the playoffs? The face-off against San Francisco or the Vikings. Or I think, is Dallas still in? I mean, I'm not sure. I think it's just between the Vikings and San Fran for that 2nd seed. Oh, big dog! Kept his feet in. 3rd and 3. Here we go. Big first down needed here. Big first down. Can the Packers? Can they do it? Come on. Come on. Because if they don't get it, Lions get the ball.
He's back in the pocket.
It's all bad. Here we go. From the 44, Rodgers in shotgun. Got time. Quick throw. Got his guy, Watson. First down, Packers. 11-17 for 110 and a touchdown for Rodgers now. Just about on pace for where he's been the last couple of weeks during this 4-game win streak. Crazy. The Packers had a 3-game win streak after the first week. Week 1 loss to the Vikings, and then 5-game losing streak and a 4-game win streak now. So look at Jones. That'll help the average. 11 rushes, 64 yards. 4th quarter. Look at that. No points for the Packers in the 3rd, but here we go. Alrighty. Go, Pack, go. Go, Pack, go. Look at the guys in the stands jumping around. They heard my Go, Pack, go. Alright, here we go. 2nd and 2. Handoff. Oh, nice. 8 halfback base to the left. 12 rushes, 72 yards. It's a 6-yard average again for the man out of UTEP. Let's go.
I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looking
Yep.
that way. We'll see if they can
Starting to lean on him a little bit up front. Get Aaron Jones going, and then you throw in A.J. Dillon and just let him pound away those yards. I'm excited about this game. I think the Packers are really just playing the way they need to play right now, and doesn't make me as worried for them. Oh, they need to block that guy, Yash. That's Hutchinson. But other than that play, no, I'm just kidding. It just seems like they have the confidence. They're playing together. They're healthy. And a lot of these guys have veteran experience. They've been in these tough games, tight games. The Lions have never been in a win and end game since when was the last time they had that. So I think experience will play a big role for sure. And then obviously, I know Jerry Goff went to a Super Bowl. I get that. But the rest of the Lions team, I don't think there's a lot of guys that have even had any playoff experience at all. So here we go, 1st and 10 from the 12. Rodgers in shotgun, 5 wide.
On first down, Rodgers
rolls out, throws it. Oh, that was a bad idea.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying
2nd and 10 from the 12 now for the Packers. Let's see, 5 minutes and 25 seconds left until we decide who is the 7th seed in the NFC playoff bracket. Rodgers under center. Trips left. He gives to Jones. He's got some space. He's got some room down to the 4. One run, 14-yard rushes of 81 yards for Aaron Jones. 3rd and 2 now at the 4-yard line. They can get a first down without getting the touchdown. A field goal makes it a 7-point game. A touchdown makes it basically out of reach for the Lions at 11 points. Oh, looks like a pass, 5 wide, quick one, got his guy, Randall Cobb, touchdown, Packers. And there is your dagger, I'm calling it. Packers win. What a game. Now let's just see how it plays out, of course. I'm calling it just because I feel like the Packers are going to win. They're the better team. They've dominated this simulation so far. But obviously anything can happen. I just love this team. I'm so excited for where they're at. Special teams wise with Keyshawn Nixon, that changes everything. You go from a guy like Amari Rodgers who would either fumble it or gain no yards, never get past the 25, to a guy that either runs it back for a touchdown, gets it down to the 9-yard line, gets it out to midfield. It's just insane what he's done. Changes things completely. And then the defense stepping up. It's been great to see. It's what we expect from the Packers. It's awesome that, sticking behind them and then watching them figure it out and get to where they are. It's been great. It's been a great season.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby.
Regardless of how it finishes at the end, getting to the playoffs here and just being involved is awesome. What a tackle there. Packers up 17-6. Can they hold them here? We know they're going to be trying to throw the ball. Can we get another pick? Can't give up a quick score. If the Lions score quick here, that would be one of the only ways they could really get back into it, is if they can score a touchdown before, let's say, 3 minutes left in the quarter, in the game. Here we go. Packers playing nickel defense. Goff under center, shotgun, hands off to Swift. No gain, almost probably a loss of like a half a yard even on that one. 2nd and 10. Time's ticking. Tick. All right, now Goff's under center. Amon-Ra to the left, 2 tight ends to the right. 3-step drop and throw. He's got his guy Amon-Ra. Oh, what a hit by Nixon. First down though for Amon-Ra. All right.
You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense,
go,
you have
Pack,
to
go.
up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle
Go,
each time you snap the ball.
Go. Oh, Kenny Clark again. Oh, and gives him time for Quay Walker to get there. What a play for Kenny Clark. Totally blew that up. Jamal did break the tackle, but then Quay Walker quick to clean it up. It was pretty cool. I have that picture that when Dalvin Cook caught a ball on a screen or whatever, and he turns around, and there's 4 Packers right there, and it was like 3rd and long, and it was just like, you're not going anywhere, buddy. So that was pretty cool. See the swarm, just see the defense playing together as a team, as a unit. It's been awesome. So, come on, Goff. Don't. Oh, he got the first because he laid on your leg, Savage. Oh, Douglas. Jeez. But here we go. We're down to the 3-minute mark now. So it might be past the point of no return for the Lions, barring some crazy Madden miracle for them. Under 3 minutes now, officially. Packers up 11. Goff in shotgun. He's got time. He's got all day. Pressure's slowly. He's going deep. He winded up. And it was almost picked, thrown into triple coverage. Literally triple coverage. And they didn't pick it off, but they were able to knock it down. Wow.
The coverage downfield, equally good.
3 guys there. And you can see Goff like he was a shot putting. It looked like he was trying to heave that one. Clock stops though. That's a bummer. 2:40 left. Goff. Oh, there's blitzing. Kenny Clark gets there. Oh, and he crushes him. You see the speed Kenny Clark came around the edge with on that one? Wow.
Wasn't the most time in the world to work through his progression.
Wow, 3rd and 19.
Sense the pressure. They've got that internal clock. And
they're showing me it again. Look at this. Oh, they're not showing them how they come in. Jeez. They show the different angle. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Dang it. 3rd and 19. Oh. Pickett. Oh, nice one. Douglas was right there. I thought it was going to get picked by the linebacker in the middle. 2-minute warning. 4th and 6. Packers up 11. We're going to the playoffs, you guys. No way. It's crazy. These Madden simulations have been correct the last 5 weeks. And we've won. Well, the last 4 weeks they've been correct. This will be the 5th week. So, on this win streak, each Madden simulation each week has been correct. Pick it off, Jair. Nobody home. Packers will win it. I know the Lions have all their timeouts, barring anything crazy. You know, I guess it is possible the Lions could find a way to win it. It would have to be like Packers fumble it, Lions score without using any timeouts, use other timeouts, get the ball back, able to score again, something along those lines. Not going to happen tonight. Not in this Madden simulation. Rodgers is in shotgun though, but I'm guessing it's a running play. It is. Oh, and Aaron Jones bust free to the open field. What did he do that for? It looks like he just stopped running or something, but that's a huge gain on the ground there for Aaron Jones. 100 yards rushing for him, I think, on the day.
From the 34 now, here's
offensive breakdown, 20 rushes, 20 passes. Exactly 50-50 right now. Aaron Jones again, up the middle. Oof. Timeout, Lions. They're first.
The Lions now going to use the second.
Oh, second. They used one already. I knew that. They used one on the Jones long run, duh. All right. Here we go. 2nd and 5. 29-yard line. Packers are in scoring position if they wanted to add some points to this lead. But since the Lions can't stop the clock again after this next one,
from the shotgun. Again,
Oh, if he could have got that first. Oh, well.
Their third and final timeout.
All right.
As they'll head to the
I guess if they can hold him here.
to do next.
I mean, we're in field goal range. So they'll take the 3. Lions will have to score quick. Onside kick. Score quick again. We'll only have 20. They'll have to go for... Well, they could tie it, I guess.
An extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise
That's
here on
doing
third
too
and
much, especially with how they play this game. So, oh, first down. He got it.
He gets the first
109 yards on 18 carries. What a game for Aaron Jones. That is crazy. What a game. And, you know, Rodgers, 2 touchdown passes. Victory formation for the Packers. That is awesome.
The Packers
Awesome.
out of here with a win as they take
Go,
the lead.
Pack, go. We have to have this win. Packers win and they're in. They do that tonight. What a game. Holding the Lions to 6 points. They held them to only 15 the first go around. I really think this Packers team is going to get after them. I'm not saying it'll be a blowout. I'm not saying it won't be tight or close or any of those things. I'm not saying that the Lions won't have a lead in the early on maybe. But the Packers are just a better team altogether. And they're going to get this win. Week 18. Go Pack, go. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I'm excited. With all the DeMar Hamlin news and watching that on Monday night, I usually do these simulations on Tuesday. I couldn't find myself talking about football while knowing that, you know, football may not get played depending on what happens with DeMar. I just didn't want to do anything out of respect to him, really. When I heard that he was okay, I'm like, oh, sweet, I can do it now. Obviously, I was going to do the simulation at some point. I just didn't feel right about it. So, Packers win. I'm super pumped. 17-6. Week 18, Madden 23 simulation. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. If you want to, go back and watch all the other weeks of simulations, see how the Packers did. It was pretty exciting all year long watching them. Pretty accurate for the most part, a lot of the games, which was pretty funny. Packers need to win this one, obviously. No more must-wins. It's been a must-win since Buffalo, I kept saying. And now they figured it out. Everybody tried writing them off. And the Packers found a way, stuck together, got to where they're at now. 8-8 with a chance to make the playoffs. Just crazy. So, alright guys. Thank you for watching again. Go Pack, go. See you guys next time. Peace out. Gosh, I'm excited. They have to win this game, you guys. They have to win. Alright. See you guys next time. Hopefully there is a next time. Play